Well, the Oscar nominations are being announced as we speak. Right now, we're keeping a close eye on them. Movie reviewer Keith Whittier joins us this morning to talk about some of what we have so far and continuing over the next few minutes what we learned. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. You know, this is happening over the last 10 minutes. We're getting the nominations in right now as we speak. I want to start with what we've received so far. We've got a snub going on.
Yeah, the big snub seems to be the complete rejection of Wicked for Good. Of course, last year, the first Wicked movie came out. It was extremely popular, had multiple nominations across the board. And it's a movie that, the second movie is a movie that I called somewhat unnecessary because it was just essentially a continuation. The play that it's based off of is like two and a half hours. Now we've got 5 hours of movie. Why, Will? So the Academy has pretty much rejected this film. We thought we'd see nominations for Ariana Grande, for Cynthia Erivo, perhaps for some of the technical stuff, but we're not seeing like the big Wicked reaction that we thought that we might.
And do you think, to your point right there, where you say like you took something that was already completed, but then you stretched it, do you think that could be a potential reason, or what would be your guesses at this point for this movie, because it's what everyone was talking about at the time?
Yeah, I think part of it is the fact that there were so many great films this year, and this movie, I think, was just looked upon as that, just somewhat unnecessary. We see a lot of times with films. We saw that with the Lord of the Rings series and different films where they get nominations year after year. It just didn't happen this year. I don't think that it's a poor movie. I just think there were so many films that deserved recognition above that one.
Okay, and then we'll go on the complete flip side and films that are receiving recognition, which are no surprise. We've got Sinners, and that one to you, it's right up there.
Absolutely. Thrilled to see Sinners nominated. We've seen they've been nominated for Best Picture, for Best Director. Michael B. Jordan got a nomination for his dual role. One of the big surprises this morning that a lot of people are going to wake up to is that Delroy Lindo was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. He wasn't really in the conversation in terms of somebody that was going to be nominated, so it's great to see such a Hollywood veteran getting a nomination for this film. I don't have the exact total of nominations for Sinners so far, but it's looking like it's a good morning for the Sinners group.
Yeah, Sinners and One Battle After Another. I actually have yet to see this film. It's this weekend. It's going to be like freezing cold. I'm sitting down and I'm watching it, but it's receiving some nominations as we come into, and I've only heard rave reviews.
It's a phenomenal movie. Those movies to me are 1 and 2 for the best films of 2025. It's a great movie. You can watch it at home on Crave. One of the great things about this is Paul Thomas Anderson, the director of that movie, also getting some recognition, and this very well could be his year to get the Best Picture trophy. We've seen nominations for that film for Benicio del Toro, Sean Penn, Leonardo DiCaprio nominated as well. So across the board, this was an extremely popular film, and I think it's going to do well on Oscar night.
God, like I feel like Leo just doesn't miss. You know, he's so good. And I've seen their tour where they were doing, you know, this kind of the interviews are replaying now with their tour, how they had such good chemistry. I want to talk about another one, Marty Supreme. What are your thoughts on that as things start to roll on?
Yeah, absolutely. Marty Supreme is an incredible film. I think that Timothée Chalamet seems to be the actor to beat in that category. Incredible performance, and to go back to back with his incredible role last year in A Complete Unknown, and to come back this year with that film. Both of the Safdie brothers made movies this year. Usually they work together. They went apart, and obviously Josh seems to be the one that's going to be, you know, with bragging rights this year. But Marty Supreme's an incredible film. I don't think it's reached Crave yet, so you might have to go to the theater to see that one, but definitely worth a watch.
Well, we'll continue to follow it through the morning, ctvnewsottawa.ca, to get them all the nominations. But if people want to follow you and your journey and your opinions on the snubs, the surprises, how would they get to you?
I appreciate that. So my articles are on Ottawa Life magazine, as you mentioned earlier, and my Instagram is CFL_fan.
Love it. Well, thanks for your time today, my friend.
Thank you.